See, the Psalm number 104, verse 6. You covered it with the watery depths as with the garment. The waters stood above the mountains. He has covered the land. You know, God gave you only 25% of the land to humans. He knows that if He gives 50%, everything would have been gone now. 75% also would have been disappeared. 100% easily would have been disappeared. He gave only 25% where humans can see. That is the land what we are using now. 75% He has covered with the blanket. That is what it says. Water symbolizes the blanket. So He covers the land so that this evil humans will not ride on that part of nature. So He is keeping that part for the future generations. There are resources there. There are all kinds of wealth God has created for the future generations. See the wisdom of God, how nicely, how intelligently He preserves the natural world. You remember your grandmother or your mother while you were young for Christmas? They make nice pakode and mithai, all those goodies they prepare for Christmas. And then you go and inform the other friends, today we are going to make nice things in my house. You tell everybody, evening comes, nothing happens. 8 o'clock comes, nothing happens. Even 10 o'clock, nothing happens. Then you fall asleep, then everything happens. Then your grandmother prepares. They are simply waiting that you will fall asleep. Then only they will begin to prepare all the sweets. And then they make it. And the next day morning they keep a little bit on the table. The rest of the sweets they will keep somewhere, hide somewhere. Even today, when you go for holidays, you will be searching for them. Isn't it? Where did my grandmother keep those sweets? Where did my mother keep them? See, they hide and they give you whenever you need. So that is the image you can capture while you read that verse, Psalm 104. See how nicely the Creator has conserved the resources and natural wealth for the future generations. So imagine we exhausted our land which was given by God. Everything is gone. Everything is exploited, decimated. So how future generations are going to take resources? For them nothing is available. All the petrol, diesel, all gold, silver, everything is taken away. So how they are going to have this kind of resources? How they are going to have access to this kind of resources? So that's why God will make this species probably disappear. And then the land will go under the ocean. You know the plate tectonics? The 12 plates, like tsunami, which creates tsunami, earthquakes, and volcanoes. That will take this part of the land under the ocean. And the land which is under the ocean, another 25% of the land will come on the surface and a new land for the new generations. Everything is provided by God Himself. So this is how cosmology, the creation, rearranges itself. And it comes back to life. Of course, the old land will die, the new land will emerge. And also everything will be changed. In Bible what we read, that mountains will be lowered, valleys shall be exalted. Did you read that?
Yes.
In Prophet Isaiah, during the Christmas time, these are the readings. I used to wonder when I was small, how come mountain will be lowered, valleys will be becoming mountain. How come? I come from a village where there are many valleys and mountains. I used to laugh at the Bible. What kind of statement is that? Foolishness. But now science is explaining everything. That is true. Mountain can become a valley. Valley can become a mountain because of plate tectonic activity. There are 12 plates on the surface of the earth. Yesterday I was talking about crust, mantle, and core. That is that when you dissect the plant first, you find 3 layers. Top layers, crust. The crust is made up of 12 moving plates which shape and reshape. Mountains are all built by plate tectonics. Once upon a time, Mount Everest was under the ocean. All that. Today, when you go 29,900 feet, you find conches there, shells, seashells. Then you ask the question, how come on the top of Everest you find seashells and starfish fossils? How come? Maybe birds brought them and put them there. You wonder. Then you dig deep, lot of fossils there. So birds can't bring all of them. So then you find, oh my God, this whole Everest mountain debris was once upon a time under the seabed. The plate tectonics, they come and they hit it like this. The sand from the ocean goes when you hit higher, 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 higher. That is how mountains are built. That is called orogeny. The study of orogeny explains about how the mountains are built. So this is what today's science is demonstrating and illustrating to all of us. So how God do all these wonderful things is amazing, amazing. Understand now? So this is how Earth is shaped, reshaped. In the universe level, we were seeing yesterday, the galaxies are eating one another, and they bring black holes, matter, and then it goes inside. That is another level of fraction going on in the universe. On the planet level, plate tectonics. That is, tectonic plates are shaping and reshaping. India was 220 million years ago, we were in Antarctica. You know Antarctica where it is?
Yeah.
On the southern bottom. So India was minus 70 degree, 80 degrees Celsius. India was there. So around 180 million years ago, it breaks apart because the tectonic plates, they break, and now they are carrying the continent, subcontinent on the ocean. At that time it was not an Indian Ocean, it was called Tethys, that is the sea known as Tethys Sea. And it swam and came, and in the middle it broke too. Half of them went to Far East, like the Australian continent and New Zealand, all of them, they broke and they went separate. India kept the course. At last it came 40 million years ago, 4 crore years ago, everything is dropped back in the present position, where even now this plate is hitting the Eurasian plate. From the north, Eurasian plate and Indian, Australian plate, both are banging in. Boom, boom, boom. Mountain is going. Everest is going every year 1 inch. But erosion, it keeps in the 1 inch grows, 1 inch erodes. So it stays constant, 29,900 feet. So this is how everything is done. So India, the present position will not last for a long time. It will end up somewhere, maybe in Europe, or again it will be pushed down. You know, Atlantic Ocean, some 20 million years ago, there was no Atlantic Ocean. Europe and America was all together. Then it broke apart, and Atlantic Ocean came into existence. Now, again, they are coming back. So, from 20 million years from now, there will not be Atlantic Ocean, only one continent. So that's how everything is renewed. In Revelation, the last chapter, we read that, behold, I renew all things. That is what the Lamb says from the throne. Behold, I renew all things. Right. So, anyway, and then little more. When you go waters, at the sound of your thunder, they took to flight. He talks. The thunder also gives commands. See there? Thunder tells them, retreat, left, right. Everybody obeys. They flew over the mountains. They went down into the valleys, to the place you are saying for them. You set a boundary they cannot cross. Never again will they cover the earth. See, only now they are going to cover the earth because of global warming climate change. So far, water whale stayed in the ocean, but now they are filling because of the ice melting. Everything is coming to land, probably a big deluge. Very soon, everything will be underwater. Okay. Next, brother, read. Okay.